you, a little more shuffling on the offensive line, but how do you think it's performed today on the O-line?
So a little more shuffling.
Yeah.
So we said, yeah, obviously, had to move some things around there when Joe went down, but I thought those guys did a really nice job. That's a tough spot to be in. A bunch of people moving spots, and it starts with communication. Those guys did a better job of that today, and just proud of them. Did a nice job protecting me. We did a nice job getting the ball on the perimeter for some runs, and scored some points.
Matthew, Allen said that at halftime you guys just never wavered. You guys came out and obviously started scoring and putting together those consecutive drives. What did that kind of do to build momentum in general, and what was that halftime period of adjustments like for you?
Yeah, I mean it's frustrating when you feel like you should have more points than you do. Maybe in the first half, and had some opportunities. The one drive we had in the first half for a touchdown, I mean, we're overcoming all sorts of stuff. Third and longs, crazy third and longs, guys making great plays to get first downs. And that's tough, even though with that drive, I was like, man, we got to make it easier on ourselves, try to, stay ahead of the chains a little bit better than we did. And in the first half, we were able to do that. In the second half, we got some chunk plays in the pass game, which was great. Some nice runs. Obviously, Sko with the touchdown run was great, and then Darryl as well. So I thought Sean did an unbelievable job mixing it today, especially with all the things going on up front. Moving parts. So it was a nice game.
Your touchdown to Allen?
Yeah, I mean, I out of the corner of my eye saw they were going to try, or they tried to quick jam him, and once he beat that, then I was just trying to put it up into a good spot. He had a size advantage to start, and was happy to see him go up and make that play. It was a great play. I thought he played great today. Gave him some opportunities on some stuff. Third down the sideline was a great catch. He did a great job on a play action where we were trying to get it down the field, kind of working an underneath window with me, and with a catch and run. Had another nice, catch on an in-breaker on a third down conversion. They tried to show us man, played mask Tampa, and he sat over the ball. It was a nice job and was able to dot it on him. So he did a lot of good stuff today in the pass game. I was happy for him.
So many guys talked about it clicking in that third quarter. What was that thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's all just execution and tempo and all of it, I mean, we do our job over and over again. It looks pretty good, and if there's breakdowns here and there, you can sometimes overcome those, sometimes you can't. And I thought, there for a couple drives we did a really nice job of just executing on a really consistent basis. Obviously, getting some chunks help. It's tough to go 16 plays and score a touchdown in the NFL. So it was nice to get some 5-play 80-yard drives or whatever it was, something like that, and put it in.
At a certain point, it seemed like the layered concepts that have been so predominant in the passing game were finally starting to manifest a little bit more, and the ball distribution followed at that point. As a quarterback, what does it feel like to you when you can click into a rhythm like that and there's a lot of trust on either side?
Yeah, it's great. That's what it's all about, playing this position, being able to, trust the guys up front, trust the guys on the back end to get open in a timing and rhythm of the play, and be able to, put the ball in some good spots. And our guys did a really nice job. There's obviously plays out there I want back and opportunities to maybe stretch it down the field that I, could have taken. But at the end of the day, it was nice to get a win and continue to get better.
How do you think this kind of sets you up going into the bye and coming out of it, actually?
I'm not, looking too far ahead, to be honest with you. Going to do everything I can to try and get myself feeling as good as I can physically over the next, week to 10 days, whatever it is, until we, get back after it again. And, just take it day by day. This game today is another, example of you just never know what's going to happen. Our left tackle goes out in the game, and we got to, move guys around. So you can't look too far ahead. Obviously, that kind of, spurt that we had in execution and good play on offense, we got to continue to do more of it. It's never going to happen for, all 4 quarters every drive in the NFL. I don't want to say never, but tough to get done. But if we can do that more consistently and play off of our defense a little bit, who played great again today, that'd be nice.
Going back to
just a couple more.
Going back to Ben's touchdown run, just in general, when you can have that threat with receivers, as ball carriers, what does that do for you guys as an offense?
It's great. You try to make a defense, defend every blade of grass, and sometimes that's throwing it over their head. Sometimes that's, running the screen. Other times it's running around the edge, run it, down the middle, whatever it is. We try to give the defense a lot to look at. I thought Sean did an outstanding job of calling the game for us and setting those guys up in great opportunities. And then guys executed. Allen did a great job on that. Push crack in the safety. They were kicking the safety down and running the nickel back to play the post player all day. So it was a nice job of him recognizing that, push cracking, and then, Benicio doing the rest,
That's 11 turnovers now for you this season. How do you balance being able to take those risks so you can get those shots versus, taking care of the
Yeah, I mean, that was not an aggressive play today, I feel like a lot of them have not been this season, and that's, a frustrating part for me. I never want those to happen, but we're running 2 5-yard routes, and they covered it down nice. Lost my back in the protection, knew I lost my back, and playing a cover 2 behind it. So it was a tough down. Wish I would have just maybe dirted it, at somebody's foot, and I'm trying to get a little something going. It's frustrating. It's something I don't want to do. There's no question about that. It was definitely in my thought was not an over aggressive thing. It was probably just it was a tough play that happens in this game, and got to move on from it.
Matthew, how much have you seen Jeremiah Coloni grow, especially considering the circumstances and handling the rigors of the interior offensive line?
Yeah, I think he did a nice job. Every time he goes out there, I think he gets a little bit better. He gets more comfortable. He is doing a better job communicating, which is great. At that center position, it's the physical part of getting connected on double teams and pass protecting one-on-one when you get a nose and all that kind of stuff. But really the biggest thing is how do you communicate down the line with the guys, and how do you get everybody started on the right page and doing all that kind of stuff. And he's continuing to grow and get better at that. And it's not an easy thing. It's a difficult thing. And just happy for him and to see his progress. Thank you, guys.